Welcome to the Jolly Roger. Today we are making candied bacon rose buds. And typically when we make candied bacon, we use thick cut bacon because that's like, you know, the star of the show. But since we're rolling it up and we're making it look into like rose buds, we're gonna test to see if the thick bacon is good or if you should do regular bacon, depending on the time, and because thick bacon is gonna take longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and make our syrup. And what I have is I got 3 ingredients. I got some brown sugar, and you can use light or brown or dark brown sugar, but we're gonna take 1/4 cup, and I'm gonna probably have to make this twice to get as much bacon as we need. So a 1/4 cup, throw that in there. Next we have maple syrup, and this is 100% pure maple syrup, and we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna eyeball this. I kind of like it in like a syrup consistency, so that looks good. And then lastly, we're gonna add a little kick to it. I have some Chipotle chili powder. I enjoy the Chipotle. If you don't have it, you can use your favorite hot sauce. You can use red chili flakes. It's pretty much whatever you have that you like that's spicy. And if you don't like spicy, leave it out. That's perfectly fine. But it adds a little bit of depth of flavor to it. So we're gonna put in roughly half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. You know, just kind of whatever you feel like. And then we're gonna give that a stir. Lynn's got our bacon all set aside. One quick tip is always, quick tip is wrap your pan in aluminum foil, because this will save you so much time in cleaning that pan.
Yes. So
definitely use the aluminum foil. And see, I had a little bit chunky from all that sugar, so we're adding a little bit more maple syrup, and we're gonna just go about like that. I'm gonna do just a no, that's perfect. It's good consistency. So we got our bacon here. We're just gonna go ahead and paint our bacon on both sides, and then Lynn is gonna roll it up, and we'll show you that in a second. But paint your bacon.
Paint.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, we got our bacon painted. We already did one just to see how we wanted it to look. Lynn's gonna go ahead and roll it, and I'm gonna hand her toothpicks so we don't, you know, contaminate raw bacon with our other toothpicks. But you're just gonna roll it up, and then we're gonna do 2 toothpicks, one on one side and one on the other. So you're gonna make a perpendicular. And then that's it. So we're gonna do that for the rest of our bacon, and then we're gonna put it in the oven, and I'll show you that before we put it in the oven. Kind of looks like a rose.
Yeah.
But you see how they look like little little roses? And then they're gonna hold that shape when they get done cooking too. So they'll crisp up, and then we remove our toothpicks, and then we got some skewers. Skewers. We got 1 pound of our bacon done. That was the exact amount of syrup that you're gonna want. So that measurements will be in the description for that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make another batch for our thick cut, and do the same thing over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. So we're gonna dab the top with whatever extra you have. I don't think there's any too much that you can put on, so just keep that in mind. All right, so we got our bacon done. Now we're just gonna throw this in the oven. We got our thick side on this side, we got our thin ones on this side. The thin ones will get done first if you are doing both, but we'll see which one looks better at the end. I'm thinking the thin ones.
The thin ones look prettier right now.
They look more like roses. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. Oven is set at 400 degrees. This is gonna take 25 minutes to like, it could take up to 40 with the thick ones. So, oven. It's hot in there.
Yeah?
Feels like 40 degrees.
40?
400. 40?
I'm like, if it feels like 40 degrees, then we have a problem.
Woo, it's chilly in the oven.
Yeah. All right.
Set it for 20, and we'll start checking at 20. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, it's been 30 minutes in the oven. It's 400. We're starting to get a little char on our edges. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip them over because they're not quite done to our likeness. I want it a little bit more crispy. You can go ahead and eat them as there is right now, but we're gonna flip them over and we're gonna cover them so they don't get any more char on them. And we're gonna do maybe another 10 minutes. So this will be at like 40 minutes. And then we'll check it again.
It's not easy.
But I wanted to bring you in, show you what they look like. They look good. Even the big ones look good now. Since they kind of cooked down a little bit. The smaller ones, they hold their shape, which is great because what we have planned when we display these is you'll see it when we're done with it.
Surprise.
Or you probably saw it in the thumbnail. I don't know how I'm gonna make the thumbnail yet. But we got bacon.
Yeah, I didn't even use those.
Okay, I'll try to.
Thanks. Please. Well, you knocked one over.
I knocked one.
Oh, watch your legs.
Yep. I knocked two. Okay. All right, we'll check in 10.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, they just came out of the oven. It was 40 minutes total. I'm really glad we flipped them. They look wonderful. I'm excited about it. We are going to plate it, and these are going to be perfect for charcuterie boards. We're going to show you a way that you can display them and actually make it look like there's roses. We got some stems and stuff that we're going to do, and yeah, we're going to plate it. So. And then you're gonna want to serve this, since it's such a fat content, you want something acidic to cut through that fat. So pickles, pickled onions is great. That's what one of our restaurants did that we worked with. We're gonna use corn cachon pickles, which are little deli pickles. I'll show you what that looks like here in just a minute. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how they look. They look awesome.
Yep. I'm gonna start taking the toothpicks.
Not the Q-tips.
Not the Q-tips.
These are corn cachons, little deli pickles. We like them. They are a little acidic, a little bit more than like dill pickles would be, but they make a great garnish. Well, there you have it. These are our rosebud candied bacon. This is one way of plating it that I think would look great on a charcuterie board, or if you had like little finger foods, this will be perfect for that. This is how I would plate it in a restaurant. Just a little bit of corn cachon pickles, and just to add a little bit of balance to that fat. So. Yeah. Ready to try it?
Oh, heck yeah. I'm starving.
Which one do you want?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with that one.
You're gonna go that one? I'm gonna go this one. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I ate the whole thing.
Should have done half a bite, but
Yeah, the thick ones, you don't want to take 2 bites. But a little corn cachon. All right.
yeah.
That is phenomenal. So, well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you making it this long. And please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, whatever YouTubers say. That'd be great.
Stuff.
And have a wonderful Memorial weekend.
Yes.
Be safe out there.
Have fun.
Have fun, but be safe.
Yes.
And we'll catch you next time. Peace. Later, Gabe.
Have fun.
Have fun, but you got to make some of these, all right? All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.
All right.
The
Thumbnail.
pickle goes perfect with it.
Yeah. All right, thumbnail.
Thumbnail. All right, what do you want?
I don't know.
Because we're using this picture.
Okay.
And I need to move this because it's going to be in the background, or in the foreground. Because I always background this, cut the background out. So maybe kind of like a, I don't know. This is the hardest part.
Yes.
It's like, Do we want to look like idiots for everybody to see? And it's kind of like, yeah, we kind of
We already are.
do. Speak for yourself.
Don't mind the chicken.
That's just dinner. Our cool Goodwill rotisserie. Paid $5 for it. You know, if you're ever at Goodwill, check out kitchen appliances.
Got a dehydrator in
For
that.
$5. Got a vacuum sealer.
sealer?
It's got this vacuum sealer. It's like a $250 vacuum sealer. And
It
we
was
got
brand new.
Brand new, sticker still on it. And we got it for like, what, $20?
I think it was 12.
Well, there you go. So check out Goodwill every once in a while. Well, how many are we making?
There has to be a dozen.
Really?
Yeah, it's a dozen roses. What?
Okay.
You can't give her a vase with only 6 roses in it.
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. Besides, I'm gonna want to eat one.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We need to make them all. Just a whole, both packets.
Both packets? It's a lot. You absolutely can. I'm giving roses without having 12 of them.
Not to me. Because you didn't love that person, obviously.
It's my prom date.
Exactly. There you go. He's wearing pants.
Not always. Especially when we film, I wear sweatpants sometimes. I bet everybody thinks I just film in my boxers.
You don't?
I don't. It's my house, my rules.